Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon, and this is .hack Outbreak. This has been a good recording session. We've still got Pyro staring at us because this is episode 7 of my recording session, which is, I thought I was only going to get to do 3, so it's nice that I can record a bunch as I'm dealing with tax season. So in the last episode, we made a lot of story progress, and then we got a rumor on the board about some spooky area. We tried it, didn't get us anywhere, and I have no mail. But, as I was logging out, I saw that there was a new board message. That'll probably help direct us. Is this an event character? Mysterious room. There was a mysterious room also in Sigma Resonating False Grasslands. It's protected now, but I've seen it before and wrote it down, so I'm pretty sure. But what the hell is it? Is this something they forgot to erase? So we'll head there as well. That was the only new board message, apparently. See, I think the other one was in the hackers thing? No, guess not. I don't remember where the other message was, but apparently no one's replied to it. So we'll head back in there. I'm going to consult my chart and see who likes me the least. Looks like it's Balmung. So I will take him and Wiseman into the next area. And I've been pretty aggressive about giving my companions items, treasures, whenever we get to the GOT statues. So we've got just about everyone capped out. It's not taking nearly as long as I thought it did. When we finished mutation, I had said that I wasn't going to grind for affection because I didn't want to waste that kind of time, but it really doesn't take that long, especially when you're hucking items at them, and they're super happy with you. So now we're going to Sigma, Resonating False Grasslands, or at least we're going to see what kind of virus cores it takes. After my grinding in yesterday's episode, I was able to get a lot of them, so hopefully I have enough, and I'm missing a hotel. Son of a bitch. Be back in a minute. Well, that one didn't take long, and it gave me an excuse to go back into the previous dungeon and get the GOT statue that I couldn't get because I was kicked out. So we've got Balmung and Wiseman. We're going to try again and head to Sigma Resonating False Grasslands, where apparently a very evil presence has been spotted. I'm not getting final boss vibes yet. I have a feeling that when I deal with the final boss, I'm going to need Black Rose in the party. She seems extremely important, or at least somebody. It didn't seem like I was forced to use anybody in particular for this one, which is why I'm bringing along Balmung, since he hates my guts. He doesn't hate my guts. He likes me the least of everybody. However, he really likes me. He's at 663 points when the maximum right now is 750. I find it amusing that Orca is permanently stuck at 1 since he's got a coma, and I can't bring him in to make him to make him happy. Oh god. Just immediately there's 2 portals that just open. That's concerning. Okay. Wait, is that an AoE? Seems like an AoE. Yeah, it is an AoE. So, good. My best weapon now has an inherent AoE, which is very helpful. Plus, I also kept Storm Rage. So, really, I could get rid of my weapon. It's called Professional because I no longer need it. This one makes it redundant. I like having multiple elements to work with here. Alright, group up, everybody. Let's heal up here. Alright, I'm gonna grab that Spring of Mist and then I'll head into the dungeon. Here we are in a castle-looking dungeon. Not anything suspicious yet. Lots of fights ahead of us. I was also more efficient when I grinded for that virus core that I needed. I went right for the basement and the GOT statue rather than trying to do a full clear. As nice as that is, as fast as that went, I still don't like leaving all that experience and loot behind. So I prefer not to do that. Plus, of course, the game keeps track of how many you actually do, and they're, that's for the Book of Ryu. So I want to try to... Oh my god. Hold on, Wiseman. Oh, you got poisoned and slowed. One antidote will take care of that. There we go. Too many enemies just kind of everywhere right here. Okay, good. Wiseman took out one of the casters. Wow, Wiseman is extremely powerful. And I'm not getting that much XP out of this. Wasn't this... Didn't they say this was a level 65 area? 62. Okay, yeah, that's... I guess that's a few levels down from us. We're kind of in the mid-60s at this point. I think I'm 66 or 67? What am I up to? 66, okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to be we're gonna have to challenge ourselves a little bit more if we're going to really get anything. So, since this is a story dungeon, and since I'm not really getting anything out of it, this would be where it's helpful to... Uh-oh. The Akamura needs to be woken up. That I'm going to take care of with time skip. Be right back. We're at the bottom of the dungeon in a very small floor. There's all dungeon portals open as I'm fighting the last guy. How did Valmont get hit from that angle? That's fine. Ow. Hold that. Hold on. Let me put my blood back in my body. There we go. No bother wasting a potion. There we go. Okay. So, clearly there's something beyond the North Room. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of room, the board post even said that this was a mysterious room. It's probably another one of Ara's rooms. I don't think I'm going to have to buff or even have a fight here. Yep. We're just going to get some other epitaph. Cute tiny house, including a dog collar that has no one in it.
Wave soars and shrouds the eyes. No means to fight an omnipresent force. The shadowless ones just grieve. Why must it be a wave? Divide if it would just, then retaliate we may.
Okay, well we have Epitaph 03. So yeah, there's still a little bit of interpretation that's having to go on, but the way I think is going on is we're getting pieces of Harold's life here. We still don't know why he created the world or what the world is really supposed to be to him, but we're seeing that little bits of his memory are within this game for some reason. Let me deal with my gear. I'm probably going to get an email. There it is. See you back at the desktop in just a hot second. Business is concluded. Let's check out that email. Hello, Pyros, again. From Wiseman, Operation. Reflecting on the mistake we made, instead of running the jamming program on the area itself, we will now try to quarantine the area where we believe the wave exists. I believe it is the most effective method. I would like to talk about the plan in detail. Please come to the net slum. Okay. Well, sounds like things are wrapping up. This feels like endgame. I haven't been consulting the FAQ from Entity 13 that I did for the first two games. I will consult it once we're at post-game, but I haven't really felt the need to bring it up on my browser while waiting, or while playing the game. So I did use it before to try to figure out where I was within the framework of the story, and to make sure I didn't, make sure I paced the episodes correctly. This time, I'm winging it. As I do. As all Let's Players do. Do I need to... Yeah, let's see if I can bring people. I was about to just go by myself, but I'm like, wait a minute. If there's actually a fight or something... Okay, can I bring anybody? Nope, I have to go solo. Had a feeling. Alright, let's go. We're gonna head to... Lambda Pulsating Truth's Core. At least by this point, this area itself is going to be nothing to me. If I ever had to actually go into the field of Pulsating Truth's core at level 30, it would be nothing. Hello, Helba, and Belmonk, and everybody.
Let's begin.
Okay, meeting time.
The general idea is as written on the mail. If there are no questions, Helba, please tell us about our assigned roles.
Leos will search for the cursed wave, along with a monitor of CC Corp employees.
I wonder how Leos is going to get to tell them to do that.
Wiseman, I would like for you to analyze that information.
Like, I can't imagine they would go along with that willingly, especially if he spills all the secrets.
You will form a party to fight the cursed wave itself during the operation.
Final boss vibes.
The remaining will quarantine the operation area from other areas. That is all.
Okay.
We have yet to specify the location. We will commence the operation as soon as we know. Each of you be prepared until the operation commences. I will mail you the operation period. That is all. Dismissed.
Wow, you're very leader-like there, Wiseman. I don't know if we have any intervening stuff we have until then. No cutscene here, so anything we are going to have is going to be out on the desktop. Let's just Irish exit and see what's going on with new board messages. Really, it'll come down to whether Wiseman just already has a thing for us. Apparently not, so we're still doing side quests, at least, for the moment. Okay. What do we have on the board? People in comas. Shock symptoms. Maybe it's shock from light and sound sensations. They say you're supposed to light up the room when watching cartoons or playing games. I thought that's what those warnings were for. Didn't that get proven false that it doesn't matter if you watch TV in a dark room? But then you don't hear about them recovering. Why is it taking them so long? Maybe it has to do with the hardware. Sure. Nothing else? Now do I get a mail? It's very strange. Nope, still no mail. Why don't we head back to Sigma server and see if anything happens? Or maybe once I hit Sigma server and wander around for a bit, I'll get a new mail. Oh, wait. Elk?
I can't get in touch with Mia at all. Have you seen her?
Nope.
I haven't either. We promised to meet. I'll look a little more later.
Well, Elk sounds so sad. Mia's one of his closest friends, if not his absolute closest friend. Well, let's head back to Sigma. I don't think anything's going to happen here, but we may as well go. And now that I'm level 66 and everyone else is kind of catching up too, we're getting closer and closer to being able to do that level 70 area. I'm not comfortable yet. I did wipe at one... There's the new mail. I wiped at one point during one of the grinding time skips because I went into an area that was, I think, 6 levels above me, and I got the crap kicked out of me. Like, it was bad. It was an absolute routing. I wasn't even able to contain one encounter in the field. So I'm thinking 6 levels ahead is just a little much. Especially in this game, you kind of feel every level. So... we'll have to be a little bit more cautious, but a couple more levels, I think we can take that level 70 area. And Wiseman's ready, Operation 2. Reports from Leos and Helba. There's been a new victim. Judging from the activity in our cover-up unit, this thing seems to be the real deal. Helba says, in Sigma server, the data volume in Sigma Chatting Snaring Twins is increasing. There are no other significant increases, so we should hit this area first. As you can read from the report, Sigma Chatting Snaring Twins seems to be it. I suggest we execute our plan. Operation Breakwater, assemble at Netslum. That is all. I mean, it's a cute operation name, I just don't know why we need it. Breakwater, you read Wiseman's mail, right? You'd better take me along on your next mission. Well, I would prefer to take Wiseman as well, but it seems like I'm not going to be able to. That kind of sucks. Once again, I'm going to have an unbalanced team. so it goes. If I can't contact any of my wave masters, I'll just take along Balmonk, I guess. But if I have no wave masters, hopefully, what that also means is that I'm not going to have to deal with too many enemies that have physical tolerance. That's really the only reason I absolutely need a wave master, just in case I run into physical tolerance. But, I mean, between my healing ability now and the power of Black Rose and literally anyone else on my team. Okay. Huh. I guess I'm a bit railroaded. I couldn't really play much of the game anyway. If I couldn't really play much of the game anyway solo. Couldn't level up very much, so we're kind of railroaded. I do kind of remember that from the original game, or the original time I played. There are a few times where you have to sort of do the story. You don't have the freedom to be able to just run around and grind.
This is it.
Be on guard.
Always.
Let's make sure we're prepared before we begin.
I've got 99 of everything, buddy. We are all set.
There is nothing to worry about. You can do it.
Well then.
Come on.
Go on.
Yes.
We can't get started until you say it.
What? Operation Breakwater Go?
This operation is to find the clue to restore the world and to help the comatose victims.
We can't get started until we have an inspiring speech. Huzzah! I didn't mean to punch my microphone.
Wiseman named the operation in hopes that, like the jetties on the beach, we can nullify the powerful force of a wave by working together. Everyone, please lend me your hands.
I would like to see Orca again as well. We gathered here for the same purpose.
I forgot that Wiseman knows Orca.
You, the holder of the bracelet, shall commence the operation.
Okay,
Show us what you got.
do we need to stand on ceremony here? Let's just go do the thing.
May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with us.
Sure.
Commence Operation Breakwater.
He actually did say it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. No, I like Black Rose calling me sir.
I'm ready.
I'm counting on you.
Leave the quarantine to me. You just focus on the fight.
You got it. Just shut up so I can go do it. Oh, no, never mind. I guess we are kicked back to the city at this point. Okay, so it's in Sigma. We'll just head over there. I'm going to wait a split second before jumping in just to see if there's any more males. And if not, we're going to hit that dungeon and probably take on the final boss of Outbreak. So I tried taking Wiseman along, and surprisingly he got to come. Maybe it's one of those things where if I had tried the dungeon first, it would have said that I need both Black Rose and Wiseman. But either way, we've got them. So now, let's head to Sigma Chatting Snaring Twins. Level 69. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but probably nothing we can't handle, hopefully. Maybe we can even gain a level or two by the time we get to the bottom. I almost think maybe I should have grinded a little bit more, but it should be okay. And if this really is the finale, then we can do that level 70 dungeon in the post-game as well. Along with whatever the secret boss is and all of that. So, let's head to the area. Surprised it wasn't protected. It seems like something that would be protected by the fiction of the game, but whatever, it is what it is. Let's head on inside. And there's nothing right away, huh? And only one fight on this pretty linear floor. See, I've said this about games, and writing too. It's really interesting when a game or a book or anything breaks the rule of what it has established. It makes it more interesting, more intriguing within the context of the world or whatever universe they're trying to build. So this whole time, they've, with all these dungeons, they're always kind of winding. There's many fights per floor. Like, there's a very constant way that the game presents challenges to you. So when it breaks that, when it messes with the flow, you can feel, even if you don't feel a little off, although I do feel a little off when it seems a little too easy, then even if you don't feel off, you're going to feel something. You're going to know something's amiss. I mean, the game broke its own rule pretty much from the beginning with the glitch graphics, you know? I mean, when you first play Infection and you get started in the world, everything seems pretty normal. The towns seem pretty normal, even stereotypical. And there doesn't seem to be anything amiss with any of the graphics. It just seems like a early aughts MMO. I mean, it is what it is. But then, once the glitch text and glitch texture start showing up, then things start getting really weird, and then you feel a little off. You know something's suspicious is afoot, and here we are the same way. In fact, at this point, it's almost going to be strange. Okay, hold on. Attack skills only, and Wiseman, you are on first aid. Forgot what I was saying there, but anyway, it's fine. This even though this dungeon is a bit strange, oh god, even though this dungeon is a bit strange, I think we'll be able to handle it just fine. Some of the enemies have been very hit and miss, whether they fall for the Knight's Bane and the Wizard Bane or whatever it's called, where I can get rid of tolerances. Like this enemy or this class of enemy has always seemed to dodge it. I don't know if they're invincible to it or if they simply have a really high dodge rate for magic. But then there are other creatures that have fallen to it immediately. Other creatures generally will fall to it once I buff my own magic accuracy. The only one thing I wish the game had was, rather than miss, like if a creature was invincible to something, it would have a different word than miss. Like it would say blocked or resist or something like that. And then I would know not to even try it anymore. Because every time I've tried the Knight's Bane or whatever the magic one is, Wizard's Bane, Beast Bane, on those things, it always misses. So is that just a lack of accuracy, or are they that strong against it that I can't do anything? Another just single fight. I mean, this is good for us in a sense. This does mean that we'll be able to conserve our items, and whatever super boss is at the end of this we'll be very prepared for it. But it also feels a little off that this place is not more guarded. Alright, group up everybody. Got a fall rep for you. I can't remember if Fall Rep winds up getting nerfed in the next game, because I don't recall being able to full heal everybody already, but whatever. What is in this room? Why is it in the center of it? Nothing. Okay. So that's what I mean about the weirdness. This entire dungeon's very weird. Alright. 23 minutes, but we haven't even really done anything, so I'm just going to keep this rolling for a moment. I mean, if this is the finale, or if we have some super boss, it makes sense to go a bit long, right? And I'm the only one who gets to decide how long these videos are. Whether it's 30 minutes or 40 minutes or an hour or whatever, all it does is add more work for me if I let it go long. So it's fine. Alright. Let's roll, team. And, oops. Okay. Floor 3. Ah, now this is a more standard floor. Okay, I will time skip this just because of how many fights I'm going to have, because I'm going to full clear this dungeon, as I do every dungeon. See you at the bottom, probably. I think those added restoratives actually did work, because Wiseman kept hucking them at Black Rose during that last little fight. And that last little fight, despite us being on floor 3, was the last dungeon portal. So we're ready to go against whatever big boss is down here. I won't bother buffing beforehand, because if this is one of the waves... Yep. I'm going to use this anyway, they're cheap. Okay. If this is one of the waves, then probably we're just going to have to rebuff once we're in the fight. Let's do it, team. Mm-hmm.
The area Sigma, Chatting Snaring Twins, is now quarantined. Communication will be offline.
No problem.
Ready!
This has to be the final boss. I've lost track of how long we've played the game because of the... That's a purple wave. That makes it more ominous. Again, they're breaking rules. It's always been a white wave. Hate it. Phase 5. The Machinater Sorre? No, there's no I in it. Sorre?
Just who designs these freaky things anyway?
Drug addicts. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, good. And one has some sort of tolerance. Okay, well, I'm gonna handle the tolerance shit in a second. It might be a thing where one is magic. Yup, one's magic, one's physical. Okay, got it. We're gonna have to kind of think this through. Let me get everyone buffed before I even start thinking about tactics. Because if I don't do that, we're not going to get anywhere. Guys, don't thank me. Just, like, get ready to fight here, okay? Because things are going to get bad, and I'm not going to be able to really cast everything on everybody. I mean, this is why you have Designate Target as one of the things you can order. Oh, I don't know what they're about to do, but it's gonna hurt. Yup. Oh, that wasn't awful. Okay, so Wiseman, you need to target physical resistance. And Black Rose, you target magic resistance. And now both of you use your skills. And I'm going to finally do the same against this one first, I guess. Wait, was I trapped in the animation and during that time they didn't let me contact the enemy? That's so rude. Okay. Storm Rage against Magic Tolerance. They move together. Oh, please tell me I'm not going to have to break them both at the same time. That's going to wind up being some really rough timing if I have to. Creeping Murder with that face. Okay. That was a heavy hit. Alright, hold on. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, Wiseman's just gonna have to frickin' deal for a second. What? Oh, I'm just out of range of that one. That sucked. Okay, there we go. Stop. Okay. Artisan Soul to you. Now I have to rebuff you with everything. This also tells me I'm going to have to keep Wiseman topped off, or he's not going to survive that heavy shot. Luckily, I've got plenty of buffing items, but it just takes so long to execute this. What are you two doing now? Okay, you've swapped sides. I'm not really intimidated. You're going to attack. Whatever. Yup. Whatever. We've got recovery drinks for days. Okay. Come on, let me... What the... Oh, you dicks. You dicks with your attack... with your movement. Alright. Let's get... Artisan Souls to everybody. Blade of Scheme. Well, this just seems rude. Wow. So that's probably just an immediate kill shot, I would wager. That doesn't seem like it's something I can even handle. I hope the fact that I told him to target the one specific one holds while I'm buffing everybody. I mean, really, I probably shouldn't bother with the physical ones for Wiseman, but... try to do a complete job here. Okay, there we go. Magic tolerance. Can I storm? Yes, good. I mean, so far we're alive. They hit extremely hard. Oh, he's gonna stomp, yup. I recognize that and wanted to get out of it. Storm Rage. Alright, good time to Artisan Soul you. I've still got a little bit left in the tank. Alright, now what are you doing? Data drain. Okay, so we must be on the right track if they're doing this shit. Oh, aren't you cute going cheek to cheek while you're data draining my ass? Help! Help! Thank you! Alright. Artisan Soul me. Okay, skills, and I will skills too. It looks like they are maintaining their targets, so I don't need to give that order a second time, even though Wiseman has gone down a few times. Wow! I still hit him with all those attacks even though I'm this far away. There's the stomp. No problem. I can recognize that now. There's that. There's that. Oh, come back here, you frickin' losers. I don't think Wiseman is doing as much damage as I am. First aid, please. Thank you. Get away from that. Skills. Damn. I was like one step too close to that. Alright. Oh, I got him mixed up. Blade of Scheme again. Who is that against? I hope that's only against one of us, because if that's going to hit all three, we are super screwed. Okay, so that is just a physical heavy attack. So it's not like it's a one-hit kill. It's just a one-hit kill to Wiseman because he has no physical defense. All right. Good to know. I hope we're making some progress here. I'm not fully sure. All right. Oh, Artisan Soul to... You know what? Let's just Artisan Soul across the board. And once again with the buffs, although in a way I'm not sure why I'm bothering because that particular attack, there's just nothing Wiseman can do about it. However, I suppose this is keeping them a little stronger in the meantime, and they're doing another stomp. Yup. Okay, how many potions am I looking at here? Still got 76, so I think we're still okay. Alright. Split Storm Rage. Yeah, I think I'm doing far more damage to mine than Creeping Murder. Forget what attack that is. Oh, that. Yeah, that's survivable provided we have our defenses up. Yeah, we're good now. Oh, you are so annoying, making me run everywhere. Yup, and he got to be invincible during that animation, so even though I was in the middle of attacking, I wasn't able to... Well, there's another instant kill. Seems like they're wanting to target Wiseman specifically. And that hits just a little... Like, that. So it hit for 1,071... And he has a 1,060. So if I probably gained another level or two, maybe that wouldn't have affected it. Or he would have survived it. He wouldn't have had anything left. But he might have actually survived it. Oh, oh! Come on, come on, come on! Ugh! We'll get Wiseman dealt with later. Oh, he's being... Oh, shit. Hold on. I was gonna say I was trying to figure out what was going on, but I guess... Yeah, they fly out of range. Come on, come on, come on! Okay, oh, got close enough. We'll drain Arkham. So they did break at the same time. That's good. That was probably a coincidence. But we'll just arc it, rather than risking using the, just a single data drain on them. And that should nullify their worst attacks. Virus Core Victor. Let's start throwing Artisan Souls around. Wow, we actually must have been a little efficient on that because they only got to do one data drain. I think they're stomping. Yeah, they're stomping. And now that's even a lot weaker of an attack. Alright, let's see if they have their tolerances still. They do not. We can go ham. Let's do the... I guess Splinter Slash for me so I can hit them both. That's fine. Whatever. Help me. Thank you. Skills. And Splinter Slash. As long as they don't have that Blade of Whatever move, we'll be okay from here on out. Wiseman is still not buffed. Whoops. That's okay. I probably got caught up in trying to get them data drained. There we go. And Black Rose with the final shot. I'll take it. I don't care which one of you gets the kill shot. Mission accomplished. Operation Breakwater accomplished. Did it just make an ouch noise? That's so cool. That's so artistic. Seems like we did it. Hi, Belmont.
All appears to have gone well. An investigation will still be needed, but I guess you've succeeded for now.
Let us rejoice at our triumph.
I don't know if we've got time for that, but sure.
Kazu. Hold on, we're nearly there.
I think that's the first time we heard the name.
Detecting fluctuation of massive data. The immensity. There's a possibility that it's the cursed wave itself. It's moving.
It's running. This marks the beginning of the counterattack.
Counterattack? No.
What, did you think it was going to be over?
Just realized the true rule of the game Harold created.
You want to explain that, Protag, or are we just going right to the credits? Guess we're just going right to the credits. Okay, as before, if you want to watch the credits, go ahead. I've got a timestamp down in the bar if you want to skip the credits. Otherwise, I'm going to step away for a second. And welcome back. I guess welcome back me. Image 57 has been added to the desktop, and 58, and 59, and 60. Okay, I get the idea. Maybe we'll throw some of those on the screen for the next recording session. Okay, holy crap. So we are going to save the data flag. As before, I'm going to pop back into the game for a second. Hi, Pyros. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, news and mail. A couple things from Namco Bandai, or whatever, Min at Bandai. So, this is actually well timed because I do want to do some more grinding, and especially I want to hit that level 70 side quest optional area. And I need to max out affection rates. So I can do the grinding and all of that stuff off camera while I just level everybody up. And the next time you see me, then we will hit those optional areas, finish off Outbreak, and then enter the final game, Part 4. So look forward to that, and I've recorded so many episodes today, I've got 2 weeks worth of content. I'll definitely be at that point by the time 2 weeks pass, regardless of how busy tax season is, I hope. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. And Pyros will be gone.